The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Turner. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quick throw over the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking to throw. It's Turner. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature to get to him.
Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Now 4th and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense has reached the red zone now. Now here's the toss play. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Miles. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to pass. It's Turner. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. off the play fake on first down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Fights off a defender. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's George. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. Offense was set up on first and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Turner. That's reeled in. It's Miles. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's George. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Makes the catch downfield. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
It's off the loss. It's second and goal from the 11. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. So we're all tied up after that one. With a potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. We're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Great cut there. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. Finding some room at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Turner. He's got it near the end zone. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football.
The pass rush gets home. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
He's got him on a crossing route. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense really clicking here. First down. We're going to throw the football.
You cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Receiver makes the grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Clean to the end zone. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Turner. He escapes the pocket. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's George. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
That's interference. Offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
To the air, it's Turner.
It's an out route, the catch made.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's George. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Headed for the end zone. Conference championship pressure. They just climbed away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quick completion to the tight end. Juked one tackle and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Dropping back. It's Turner. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Miles. Pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Design quarterback run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a first down. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. No huddle now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Turner. Grab down the middle, it's Jones. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Miles. And they stop him short of the goal line. What a stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw it again. That's a fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Look out, he's loose.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it. Fights through the tackle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. This QB sneak. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the important PHC is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive with a 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get in the field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Takes the toss and heads left. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Quarterback operating an empty set. Caught in the backfield. It's Myers. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he gets in there to convert the 2-point try. Very aggressive play call. Gives him an 8-point lead in OT. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass up. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they'll set up for a 2-point try. Try to force another overtime. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here trying to tie the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a 3rd overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick spin on the run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So here comes a challenging 3rd down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a 4th down decision. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, they're able to convert with 3 here, but you wonder if they're going to just regret not being able to punch that ball into the end zone now in overtime. It'll be up to their defense to keep the opposing offense from scoring a touchdown.
So they line up now knowing that touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
QB keeper all the way. He's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.